Hello, everybody. Out here tonight at the range after work with a new toy that I just bought. This is a Gforce Chronicle 1911, and it's chambered in 9mm. Um, there's not a lot of information out there on these, so I'll tell you everything that I know from my limited time with it. Um, let's see. So I've never had a 1911 before. I always wanted one, and I wanted it in 9mm because 45 is pretty expensive. So I've been shooting some 9 through it. I'm up to about almost 150 rounds. Um, as far as the reliability and the cycling and everything has been spot on. When I bought the gun last week, I took it out. I didn't have any. Um, we went shopping with the wife, and I picked this up, and then we did some more shopping and went out to eat. And by the time I got home, it was almost dark, and I just couldn't wait to shoot it. So, and like I should have, I probably should have cleaned it and everything, but I didn't. I brought it right out here and put 50 rounds through it, and I think it was um, operator malfunction. I don't know if I wasn't getting these bullets in there. See, it's a little bit, I don't think I was getting them in there just quite right. Now I load it and then I pack it back against my hand. But anyway, for the first time I took it out, when I went to rack the slide the first time, it would hang up. The first bullet would hit the end of the feed ramp. So I would fool around with it, and I get it to go, and then it would shoot the rest of the magazine perfect. So that was 50 rounds. I was just out here, I just had to shoot it. So after that, I took it home, I cleaned it, oiled it really good, and then I just practiced loading these magazines, and I would practice, putting them in the gun and see what happens. And now that I found the best way to do it is after I get done shooting, the slide's locked back, I'll just put the slide down. When I put the new magazine in, I'll rack it fully, with the from the closed position, and it seems to pick up that first round every time. So tonight I've only had it hang up once in 100 rounds. First round on the magazine. So once the first round goes, it shoots perfect. It has adjustable sights. You need a screwdriver. The one on the top here is for your height. So common sense would say it's spring loaded, so you just back it out. So you'd go counterclockwise, and it'll allow the height to go up. And then on the windage, I was shooting to the right, so I was shooting to the left, so I wanted to go a little bit to the right. So I found out if I screw that screw right there in, it will move it over to the right. You can see it's a little bit, well, it's almost dead nut center. It's a little bit off to the right hand side. When I got the gun, it was off quite a bit to the left. So fit and finish on this gun is beautiful. I mean, I really like it, and I did lube it up good. I wanted to make sure it was good and lubed up. It comes with, basic. Comes with 2 magazines. They're supposedly Metgar. Well, this one is, and then the other one is a no-name, and that was the one that was in here. So I don't know if the guys at the gun shop swapped one out or whatever, but actually the one in there works just as good as this one. So I did go ahead after that first night. Of course, I was back in the chair, just sitting around the house, and I did order a Metgar, a 10-round single stack with a polymer faller, and it's supposed to be an anti-friction magazine or something. I don't know. Had good reviews. Now that I figured out how to load this, and it was pretty much operator malfunction, operator error, I don't really need it. These magazines work really good. So as far as shooting it, it shoots really good. I played around trying to adjust it a little bit, the sights, and I think I got it pretty much where I want it. I'll probably play with it a little bit more, but I think it's a little bit more me getting used to shooting it too. You know, my grip and getting used to the trigger. But it shoots pretty good. That's from 10 yards. I'm no expert. I really like shooting it though. It's pretty cool. It's quite a chunk of iron. I mean, last gun I bought was a Winchester Wildcat, and it was almost all plastic and swung 180 right here. This thing is all metal, and you know, it's heavy. It's got the fiber optic in the front. You know, if you're looking at this video, you know all of this stuff. You know, it's got the grip safety, regular safety. It came apart pretty easy. And I'm just going to shoot it some more and put more rounds through it, clean it, and shoot it again, see what I get. And then I'll probably fine tune the sights, you know, as I get better at shooting it. And yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful gun. I love the color of the grips, and I like the you know, you know, it's not slim, but when I was at the gun shop, they had a what do you call it? A Rock Island Armory. It was an Ultra Tac or something, I don't know. But when I saw it on the website, I said, oh, well, you know, it's between the two. But when I got there, that thing was a double stack. And I mean, that thing felt like grabbing a hold of a 2x4. And I bet you that thing weighed 4 pounds. And where I live, you gained a round. It was 10 rounds instead of 9. So that it was twice as much as this gun too. And I mean, yeah, the slide felt a little bit smoother. The trigger was probably a little bit better, but this, I mean, if if you're looking at one of these, you know, you can go down a rabbit hole with one of these. You know, doing some kind of gunsmithing and, you know, playing around with it, but I don't think I'll do that, not for a long time. I've never believed in buying something and before I even shoot it or ring it out, you know, taking all the internet's advice and changing this and changing that and modifying it. You know, I want to ring it out in stock form and then find out if I want to make a modification and exactly what a modification I would want to make. I already jumped the gun and bought another magazine that I didn't need. So that being said, like I said, there's not a whole lot of information out there on these. The video that I watched, the guy was having trouble with it feeding. It was jamming up. I haven't had any jams except for, like I said, the first night when I was trying to charge it. And then, of course, I was loading it. It was open, and I was doing the old. And I don't usually do that with any of my other guns. I always rack it by hand. So I just went one step further and closed the slide, put the magazine in, and then rack it. And I haven't had any problems with it. It's a little made in Turkey, and they don't even spell it right, but you know what? Might be a hidden gem. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. I'll make another video, especially if I have problems with it. But I mean, if you're looking for a 1911, I paid under 400 bucks for this, and I got the guy to throw in a couple extra boxes of ammo. Oh, and then the manual that comes with this gun is basically just a booklet. It's not a comprehensive manual, so you got to know a little bit about guns to you know, to deal with this thing, and that's probably part of the you know, part of the it being, you know, so affordable. They didn't spend a lot of time on writing the manual. There's nothing about adjusting the sights. So like I said, if you might want to go up, just turn that screw counterclockwise, and if you turn this one clockwise if you want to go to the right. But anyway, what I was going to say is, in the manual it said, you know, it was common sense stuff. It says if you find a round that your gun likes, you know, stick with it. And lucky for me, this thing seems to like this Magtech steel case, which I can get for like $10.50 a box. And it's steel case, but it's coated. So I haven't tried much else than that. I had some, let's see. Oh, here. They said NATO rounds, 124 grain. I had this if this stuff didn't, you know, perform, but this stuff's performing flawlessly. So I'm gonna, you know, definitely do some more ammo testing and stuff. And that's the other thing about 9mm and instead of 45. You know, if you're trying to find a load that your 45 liked, I mean, good luck. I mean, most of the places around here are lucky to have 45, and then if they do, they want $20 a box. So, and that being said, you know, this might be a gateway. I might get one at some point, 45. But anyway, this is just my first, you know, foray into this, and you know, it might be my last. I don't know, but this is a rabbit hole that you can go down. There's all kinds of information and modifications and opinions and all kinds of stuff on the internet. So just hold on, I'll put on my ears here. And then I'll just shoot a couple of rounds here to see if you just to see it function. The trigger is a little bit heavier, but I don't know. Like I said, this is my first one, so we'll see what happens. The reset's really, really short, which is kind of nice. You can hear it just click. Oh. This is the first time I shot it one-handed too. It's kind of a beast. Oh, come on. I know I can do better than that. My arm's getting tired already. Huh. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. No, that's probably me limb pressing it out. That's the first malfunction I've had here. Caught it on camera. Hold on. But that's probably just, you know, limp wristing. It is hard to hold on to this thing and try to film it at the same time. Here, let's see. Oh, come on. I should be able to hit that thing. Well, anyway, it's not the gun's fault. There we go. So anyway, other than that bobble there, like I said, that was probably just limp wristed. I gotta practice my aim a little bit more with it, but function wise, it's really good. And I'll make some more videos on it. All right.